Should artificial intelligence be recognized as a legal person? Hi everyone, today I'd like to discuss a question that may seem like science fiction, but is becoming increasingly relevant. Should highly advanced artificial intelligence ever be recognized as a legal person? At present, AI is treated as a tool. Like a computer or a machine, it has no legal rights or obligations. If an AI system causes harm, responsibility falls on human beings such as the developer, the company that deployed it, or the user. However, AI is becoming more autonomous every year. It can learn from data, make complex decisions, and interact with humans in increasingly sophisticated ways. As AI continues to develop, some scholars have begun asking whether our legal system should eventually recognize certain AI systems as legal persons. Supporters of this idea argue that the law has already recognized non-human entities as legal persons. For example, corporations are considered legal persons. Although a corporation is not a human being, it can own property, enter contracts, sue others, and be sued. Legal personality is therefore a legal concept, not a biological one. If future AI systems become sufficiently autonomous and capable of making independent decisions, supporters argue that granting them limited legal personality may simplify questions of responsibility and commercial transactions. However, critics strongly oppose this idea. They argue that legal personality should not be confused with intelligence. Corporations receive legal personality because they represent groups of human beings. AI, by contrast, has no consciousness, emotions, or moral understanding. It cannot experience suffering, feel guilt, or appreciate the consequences of its actions. Without moral agency, critics argue, AI cannot truly bear legal responsibility. Another concern is accountability. If AI becomes a legal person, companies might attempt to avoid liability by blaming the AI itself. Imagine an autonomous medical system making a fatal mistake. If responsibility is assigned primarily to the AI, victims may find it much harder to obtain compensation from the human organizations that created or operated the system. From this perspective, granting legal personality to AI could weaken rather than strengthen accountability. In my opinion, AI should remain a legal object rather than a legal subject. No matter how intelligent AI becomes, responsibility should continue to rest with the humans and organizations that design, deploy, and profit from these systems. Technology should never become a convenient excuse for avoiding legal responsibility. Ultimately, legal personality is not simply about intelligence. It is about responsibility, rights, and participation in a legal community. Before society grants those qualities to AI, we must first answer a much deeper question. Can intelligence exist without moral responsibility? So here's my question for you. If future AI becomes as intelligent as a human being, should it receive legal rights and duties, or should responsibility always remain with humans? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for listening. See you next time.